Hey guys, child, let me tell you. I'm telling you, Divine, I'm telling you, y'all, y'all get out this, people used to say Matrix, you can call it Matrix, but I'm telling y'all, Divines, get up out this shit, get up out of everything that has repeated itself, get out that nigga dome shit, and get out of that cancer cracker shit. Leave that Caucasoid cancerous conscious shit alone and get out of that nigga shit. Y'all got to look at this. I remember I was told and taught, and they broke it down to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was really like already on that level, but I just didn't understand what I was like actually seeing, or what I'm saying, discerning. But I knew it was something. I just couldn't, you know, put it together. For you to really understand this shit, I was told that everything you see go on in this world, you have to see it as it is going on in your body. Everything in this world is operating in the same manner of your biological body. The same manner. You have to understand, you have to know something about math, something about biology, astronomy, all that shit. Because all those things are one body of existence. Everything, and especially when you see it like in polarities, and then you see it like oppositions, and you just see the whole, yin yang chaos going on. And you got to see this shit on every level of everything that operates in this world, in your reality, in your illusion, your belief, whatever it is. It's all thought. And you have to be in control of that. Because if you don't, this world will be running all kind of systems in your mind. But they run it in your mind, in your brain first, because that's the operating system. But it's up to the source. It's up to you, the hidden you, to take over the wheel, to take over the consoles. Do you understand me? You got to look at even technology as biology. And you have to look at the operating system of technology as a spiritual system also, or your soul system. You got to look at all this shit. You have to combine it together. Everything is mirroring. It's a mirror to another. See, they downsized it or downgraded to when they talk about mirrors. They talk about you and another person. No, it's deeper than that. It's more to that. That's one increment level of it, but all this shit is that. People may take offense when I say, you know, crackers or Caucasians is cancer. You understand? To consciousness. But the reason why I say that, because this is how they are operating in our mental system. This is how they're operating in our systems. I'm talking about not the government systems. I'm talking about our spiritual and mental and solar system. This is how they're operating. They're operating like cancer in the blood system, in your body. Like you have cancer in your body, white cell cancers in your body, you know. Lympho, what they call that? That lympho shit or whatever. This is the role that the white folks are playing in our consciousness. I'm using that for an example. That's just one aspect of it. You got niggas running around here. They always talk about, darkness and primordial waters, dark waters. That's the primordial, shit, the beginning, the all, the whatever, right? The shit, the soot, or whatever. The potent shit. You know what I'm saying? When you look at black people, that's just what the fuck going on. A lot of niggas done just turned into just shit. That has to get planted into, or has to be, I ain't gonna say planted into, not yet. That has to be modified or, regenerated or whatever, to grow something new out of. Other than that, niggas just stayed a part of it, just a bunch of goddamn primordial shit. And by black people, kind of like symbolize that a little. You know what I'm saying? These cancers, this cancer energy, like as it is when people get cancer in their body, it's all up in that shit, creating all kind of fuck shit. And I'm just saying, putting this shit, just all this shit, what I'm saying, and add more to it. I mean, get off that dumb shit and just start, like, get to know your mind. You're trying to get to know shit that's implanted in your brain that your mind is seeing through or looking at. No, get to know your mind. Get to know self. That's what self is about. Get back to your soul self. Take control of your operating system. Y'all hear what I'm saying? All this shit is the same shit in different forms. All this shit. This is why they used to call it science. This is all part of science. This is the science. But it's limitless. Y'all get out of this shit, man. Get out of what these world affairs. Get out of that. And I know a lot of Christians be down with that too. They're like, yeah, leave the world behind, get out the world, and this and that. But see, they don't even understand. Even their religious system is still the world. And they stuck there. They won't even graduate from that. A lot of this shit is just like stepping stone or just different valleys to go through. It's no stopping and no rest because it's limitless. But they want us to think under this dome that it's a cutoff. There is nothing past what the fuck they want to run in our mind. Or run on run on our mind, which that's the real ROM, the real Rome. Or rum. That's the real shit. Running on your mind, running shit on your mind. Y'all, you got to get out that dumb shit, and you have to study everything. That's why I say I talk against Africa, not out of no hatred and shit like that, but I'm talking against it because I know that's part of the programming. That's part of a lockdown programming. You got to understand who you are, and not only that, but what you are. Get to know what you are. Try to find that shit out. Start asking those questions. Don't ask who you are based on, whether you a occupation or some shit or a hustle. Or I think I'm supposed to be a doctor. I think I'm supposed to. Okay, why do you think you get what? Why do you think you supposed to be a doctor? Why can't based on their system of what doctor is? Why you can't just be a natural born healer? Why you can't be the one that can just use the energy from your hand because your heart is a healing force? Why you can't look at yourself, you can put your hands on somebody and heal something on them? Listen to what I'm saying to y'all. Why you can't believe that you're also a technology, a biological technology? Why you can't believe that you're that? You got all that shit in you. And it's dormant. You don't even use it. Because you know why? Because we depended on the virus that's in our consciousness to do it for us. Or to tell our operating system what is and what is not. Y'all don't understand. Y'all be around here trying. See, I was wasting time like fighting people and shit. Like fighting, not fighting like fist fight, but just fighting like for my rights, for my space, for my freedom, for my you know what I'm saying, my right to feel and operate and how I want to operate as long as I ain't harming nobody, ain't doing it to nobody and shit like that. And I still had to fight just to be my goddamn self. And it didn't have nothing to do with bothering shit. But these are the viruses that I'm talking about. It's just, you have to look, y'all got to look at it. Let me tell you, humanity is a trick in itself. Y'all got to break them chains in your mind, man, because they got every damn thing about you locked down. Listen, when you talking about the government mental system and you see all the media shit and you see all these zombies running around here trying to take over shit, this is like the same thing in your body. It is an illness and a virus in consciousness. That's the only difference. It's the same shit but in different form, on a different level. But it's the same shit as it is within you. But it's in you based on what these virus things is inputting in your brain. Like how they do computers, they upload data, they, do shit like that, make it, you know what I'm saying? Get the computer to come. That's what they do into your brain. You can go in the hospital right now, you can have a lump on your breast, and all they gotta do is tell you it's cancer and it's gonna kill you and start cutting on you and doing all kind of shit, making you sicker and bringing more death on you. This is a virus doing that to your operating system. You don't even know what the fuck, you don't even know if it's cancer or not. What if it's just a damn cyst? Just need to be drained. And I have found, and all you gotta do is research this shit. There's a lot of people went to holistic healers and things like that. That's why they killed them off. Go research it yourself. Go type in holistic, mysterious deaths of holistic teachers and healers. Whatever how you want to word it. And you're gonna see that. When GMO start coming in and all this shit and people was bringing all this truth and reality to the internet in the last 10 years, they was killing them. They was killing them off, man. They was killing off the real ones. They was trying to kill just regular people like me off just because we was knowing and peeping shit. With their technology shit, they was trying to fuck with us. This shit is real. Them poles and towels and shit around your ass. You in a fucking goddamn electromagnetic field. You in a dome. You are surrounded in a bowl of grids, invisible grids, and you don't even fucking know it. And I put a video up on my Facebook where people was talking about this shit and breaking it down to you. But I'm really talking to the black folks because, see, black folks, you don't want to hear nothing unless another nigga got something to tell you. And you don't even understand. A lot of us don't even know the shit that we need to really know. We still stuck it back in time, talking about what done already done happened. We talking about shit that we done caught on to too damn late. And it ain't, and then it's old shit that these motherfuckers ain't even operating on no more. You got to go listen to what these white folks talking about when it come down to, now I ain't talking about no goddamn news, no damn local news shit. No, I'm talking about when they be talking about getting deep and going into all this other shit. These folks all up in the ethers doing shit. And you got to see what this shit going on, where you at, what they doing to you. It ain't no more chains on your feet no more. It ain't gonna be no more whips on your back. It ain't gonna be none of that. They doing something else to you. It's an invisible warfare on our ass. And not just black people. Even when they was trying to get at us, it started affecting them. They, you know what I'm saying? They affecting each other, trying to fuck us up. Like they now they acting out like a fucking like lupus now. Now they done turn into a lupus. Turn into lupus and shit. Infecting each other and shit. Fucking each other up, trying to fuck us up. Got caught up in the wave. And then to really be honest with you, I don't even feel like this is all about a black and white thing. No way. This is all programmed. This shit is bigger. And what I'm trying to say is this: in order for anybody to change anything here that wants to be here and want something different here on Earth, and they talk about they want Earth back and all that kind of shit, you're not gonna get it back by building on top of that shit. You're not gonna get it back that way. You better get like Neo, and you better go to the motherfucking source with a goddamn. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I stay when I live at my apartment is at my bedroom window is in the back. It's on Front Street. So and the fire station and shit is like a couple of blocks from me. So anytime something be going off and if something got happened, they be leaving their stations and shit past my goddamn apartment building, going to do what they got to do. Because I stay that close to them. So y'all got to go. Y'all got to do some Neo shit. Y'all got, like Neo was fighting all them goddamn agents and shit. Wasting his goddamn time and all. He said, wait a minute, now this shit gonna keep going on and on and on. Then I'm gonna die. And then it's gonna go on and keep going on. Like, what is, like, it got to be more to this. What he did, he went to the fucking source. But because he already knew that death was an illusion, and he already knew that it has to be, it's levels to this shit to get out of this matrix. That movie was basically telling you what they doing to us now. They got grids and shit. We are in the fucking computer. They done built a whole computer over our heads, around our life and every damn thing. They already all up in our biosystem. They already fucking with our nervous system and our neurons and shit. That's why you think half of these damn people bug the fuck out. Why you think people 30 years old getting sickness and shit like they 99? You got to know your battles. You got to know who you fighting. And you can't follow a whole bunch of dealing with color. And I'm finna say this to white folks too. You can't follow a whole bunch of goddamn KKK, white superior, dumbass motherfuckers. It's all about color. And you don't know what the fuck going on in this world, what this shit doing to y'all ass. And I'm going to say the same damn thing to the black folks. Black, white is a game. It's come on. They blindsiding your ass. So you better go find a source. If you want to change some shit, you got to do the Neo. You got to goddamn it go to that motherfucking source. You got to go to that goddamn wherever whatever that is that's got shit plugged in, or every damn thing in this bitch plugged in the governmental systems. You got to go get that shit. You got to go for that. You got to go on. Y'all be around here on the surface trying to fight shit. I'm talking about the ones that want to be here. Y'all's really serious about this damn, earth planes. Y'all got to get some ump in your ass, and you got to realize you gonna have to die by this shit. You gonna at least die trying. All that marching, all that other shit, that ain't no power. That's the game. That's the brain game. Y'all to get shit popping, and I'm talking about the woke white people, and I'm talking to the black woke people. To get shit popping, y'all got it. They not up here on the surface where you think they do everything up here ain't nothing but just diseases, just illnesses, just running around, walking around here. Y'all got to go down. Y'all got to go in caves for these motherfuckers. Y'all got to go through tunnels underground from these bitches. Y'all got to go way across seas to them little unknown islands and get them motherfuckers. Y'all got to do some real work. Y'all got to get them goddamn fucking advanced military planes and shit, flying crafts and shit to go even higher for them motherfuckers. Y'all got to bring this whole goddamn shit down into full force, 100% collapse. If y'all ain't doing that, you just wasting your goddamn time. Let me tell y'all something. I'm saying some real shit. Right now, I got chills going all up and down my spine. And when I be on some real ass shit, fearlessly, I get that vibration. I'm breaking codes. I'm breaking through these. I'm breaking through all this shit. I'm telling you. But this ain't really got to even be about that. It's just about, you got to pay attention. Know the world. Don't just jump and dive your ass out here in this damn world and shit. Because they put something in your brain, a pattern in your brain, to follow that shit, and you just neglect your whole soul self. People talking about they selling their soul. Man, people sell. It's a lot of people that ain't even selling their soul. They just gave it up. And don't even realize it. Y'all even have religious books. It's telling you about this shit. It like the one little statement that says something about, you was born in the world of sin. But then when you add, but see, that's just a half of the word sin. It is sinister. But it's a sinister trick against you, against your God self, against your path through your godhood or through your God realm or to your God son or whatever you want to call it. They got so many fucking words and this description of this shit. Y'all better go start looking at what these white folks are talking about. They're supposed to be whistleblowers and shit. Half of them people already been killed mysteriously, and half of them is running for their life, but they ain't telling you. And they trying to tell you what they saw, where they was. If they telling you they was in these dens and they not there no more, and they used to be in these dens where they felt they was once protected and they was wearing their suits and looking clean cut and all that kind of shit like that. If they ain't looking like that now, and they telling y'all where they used to be at, and they showing you proof that they used to be in these dens, and they looking like they run down and ragged and tired and wore out and shit, you best believe they know what they telling you some real shit. I believe what a white man or white woman have to say to them, been in them dens, all clean cut, suit up and every damn thing, that's not in them no more, and she look like this regular pole us now. They look regular and pole like us now, and telling us the fucking scoop. I believe them quicker than I believe a bunch of niggas talking about Africa is the best place to be at. Come on, y'all, let's go back to Africa. And it's one reason why I really I know for a fact I don't believe their ass because it's when you do your own research, it makes you look at it and look at them like, what the fuck is you talking about? You try to trap somebody up, set a bitch up. What is you talking about? This ain't about upgrading. This ain't about advancing. You just recycling your black shit. Manure. You just manure. You just recycling that shit. You ain't cleansing it. You're not cultivating it. You ain't doing nothing with that shit. And these goddamn white cancers, since they're in our brain, to see, feeling like, oh, they doing this to us, and they doing this over us, and all this kind of shit. But these viruses is capital. They coming up off the goddamn manure, cause niggas ain't using it to cultivate shit. And the and they possess and hold the manure, and they ain't even operating that and cultivating from that. They just recycling shit. Y'all, look, I done got older 15 years later. You'd be surprised, y'all. Y'all be 35. Y'all around here 35 years old. Do y'all know in 15 years y'all 50? You understand that? Some of y'all 40 years old. Do you know in 15 years y'all be 55? How much more time you're going to be rotating yourself thinking this is what it's all about? And I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of people already done got, man. And that's fucked up. I talk a lot of shit about fucked up motherfuckers. But to be honest with you, I kind of know why they are. And that's why I hate technology. I hate it. Because they came for me with their goddamn them weapons too. They came for a lot of us in the hood with them weapons. I mean, they been zapping our ass. And Russian, German, whatever, had something to do with it. And they been infiltrated this goddamn country. This wasn't no white man in America no damn for a long ass time. This was everybody. America was nothing but a hole with a legs wide open. She wasn't nothing but a pussy ass hole with her legs spread wide open to get fucked. Okay? This everybody motherfucking shit. You know. Y'all, and this is like I be getting on social media and stuff and things, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The only positive shit I see on social media is when I'm running into people that's really talking about some real shit, like really telling us what world we in now. They not going way back talking about what it was. They telling us where we at, what the fuck done went down. This world we on a whole nother goddamn, we keep talking about we program, but it's a whole nother program. Y'all ain't studying transhumanism. Y'all ain't researching that. Y'all not researching covert harassment campaigns. Y'all ain't doing none of that shit. But worrying about some fucking ancient shit. Or worrying about some racial shit. That ain't gonna do nothing for nobody. It ain't gonna change a damn thing until everybody keep talking about, I remember a time they talking about they looking for the plugs. That was a program right there. When you were looking for a plug, when you was speaking into your existence, that's just what they did. They sent them goddamn energy tendrils in your ass and bugged your ass out. Got you all bugged the fuck out. People be talking about, they unplug and shit. Okay, that's all good. You better try to unplug your mind from your brain, because that's what the fuck they playing with. But see, it's another level to this shit. You got to unplug their shit. So you ain't got to keep fucking worrying about unplugging your goddamn self, staying unplugged. Y'all fighting the wrong shit. Those that want to be here and want this realm or whatever. Y'all fighting the wrong shit. That's why I be saying I don't follow nigga shit. I don't follow that cracker shit. I don't fear none. That's why I always say I don't fear shit. None of that shit. Because I'm beginning to, and I have begun to understand what this shit about. And even the beast, what we call the beast, to be honest with you, that technology is the fucking beast. But since we got the goddamn architects, we may as well, that's who we dealing with. The architect of that beast. You got to understand, they ass collapse and die like how I ass do. So that's why I don't have fear. I ain't gonna lie, that's really what helped me not have fear of death or fear of anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because this a joke, they're a joke, I'm a joke. We all this shit a fucking joke. You know why? Because one day all of our ass hearts gonna stop beating. Then it's all about the next episode, whatever that is. That goddamn CERN shit and all that shit, man, y'all got to unplug. Y'all, I'm telling you. Remember the beginning? Let me tell you how this shit gonna have to go down. I'm gonna be real with you. Like how y'all be hearing about them Titan stories and shit. Them battles and shit. That's how that shit gonna have to go down. To get to the beast. And unplug all this shit. We gotta do some Neo shit. You know how the beginning of the movie, Panther, Black Panther the movie, the Wakanda people. Remember in the beginning how all them niggas was fighting everywhere and all that kind of shit. They were flying around, all kind of shit was going on and busting shit open and busting shit down and all that shit. And it was technology then. You see how that shit went down like that? And then they showed, they came up on some high tech shit and they rebuild or whatever and they hid in the city. Okay, that's just partial of the story. Okay, it's really more to that shit. They kind of went somewhere with that, but they ain't, you know what I'm saying? They ain't want to put all that shit out. But that's how that shit gonna have to go down. We ain't finna take over shit big and following these fucking goddamn Kappa niggas. And when I be saying niggas, I'm not just talking about men now. I'm talking about, niggas, period. The black race. Because like I said before, all niggas ain't niggas. I don't give a damn how they say, niggas was this and that, but still. But it's more powerful and it's more, you know what I'm saying? I like nigga because it separate the nigga shit, because nigga is it's part of the fall of black people. It's connected to that. The nigga is showing the technology of our ass. It's about the technology in us that's activated. But we fail from that. And when we fail, and we're doing it now, we become shit. And all kind of parasites and shit just crawling and coming up out of that shit, taking over every damn thing. And that's where these white cancers, Caucasians come in at. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? This ain't really about too much of good. It's not really about good and bad. It's really about knowledge and ignorance, to be honest. It becomes bad when you're dealing with the unknown and you can't seem to fix it or find the answer for balance and harmony. And for real power that's in you. Y'all got to start letting these people stop just short circuit your intelligence down in this humanity shit. Yes, there's a humanity that exists, but stop thinking that that's your limitation. They are locking you down with technology grids. They are controlling your nervous system. They're controlling your spirit. They all up in your shit inside of you. Or inside of that body that you attach to and believe in, and you following every sensational sensory, impulse that they throw at you, and you respond to it and become of it. Y'all not even understanding your damn body, how your body functions to even find your own power. Do y'all know anything about the massive intermediate organ that's in between your thalamus gland and your brain? Do y'all know? You talk about the goddamn pineal so much, but do you really know about the massive intermediate organ in your in sitting in the center of your thalamus? That a lot of the ancient people kind of like try to tell you those are the wings. That's the space, you know what I'm saying? They even showing spaceships now with that kind of look, with that kind of image to it. Like two thalamus glands sitting up there looking like antennas. Listen, this is what they playing in. They playing with the light in your mind. Look, just research it yourself. Like I said, I'm not a teacher. I'm just more like a revealer, and I could just lead you in a direction to go find and search and seek yourself. I'm not the type to be trying to find nobody to follow me. Come go this way. I'm not trying to play no damn Moses and no goddamn Jim Jones and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? That ain't me. And I don't follow nobody like that either. I'm throwing some gems and some seeds out there so you can know what you're doing. I'm telling you, y'all keep thinking this life and death shit is a joke. No, it's a science to this shit, and it's a very important science. You may not understand it clearly, and it may seem very far-fetched, but it is a reality hidden. This world is not. Look at here. You are in a system that's blocking you from the world. And that world, and to get to that world is through you. Not out there. Let me say it again. To get to this world is through you. Not out there. And if you want to be in control and you're really so damn gung-ho about you want this earth and this and this and that, then you're going to have to take it. And taking it is not walking in their courts. That there is an illusion. To even think that you can get something out of something that ain't got nothing for you. You better hack this matrix. And know that you are also a technology. All that stuff about, God in me, and I'm being blessed, and I'm getting this in because God in me, and I was this and this, that. That's your technology. That's your spiritual technology. You doing that. I know a lot of religious people and shit don't want to hear it, but I can understand that because they don't know nothing. What can they base what I'm saying on, and they don't even have a clue of what the hell I'm talking about. So, of course, they're gonna stick to that side. But this awakening that we had, it was never about jumping in, trying to. It was a good. We had to, and since we had to go through these valleys so we can see what's hidden, so we can find the truth in everything, and so everything can be revealed to us. Like my experience, I hate the fact I went through that black shit, that religious shit, and all that. I feel like I wasted time trying to experience all these different things. And it's just all of. I just find out all this shit was number of bullshit. I hate that, but I needed that. Because once I got out of my disappointment and all that shit and just start evolving from it and just look at it like for what it is and just find wisdom in it, you know, it helped me understand and it helped me free myself. I'm just in the phase now. I just don't. I'm mad in the sense like, don't feed these babies this dumb shit. Y'all crazy as fuck. Why is you teaching these damn kids the same ass dumb shit? That's where I'm at now. Like, leave these goddamn children alone. This dumb shit. Let it go, y'all. If you want it that bad, well, you better take it. And you better do it Neo style and Wakanda style and the Titan style or some shit. Do some 007 shit. And trust me, baby, they are not on the surface. Running around here on the surface, going to the office and going to the courts steps and all that shit. You wasting your fucking time. You better go. You better go find them fucking caves and them goddamn tunnels up under them caves and go find them goddamn islands way out there they don't want your ass to know about and won't even put on the fucking map for you even to know them shits exist. You better go deal with military. Y'all got some work to do for the shit y'all act like y'all want in y'all short period of life in this damn world. That's another damn thing about it. You gonna wait, you gonna do all this for 50. You ain't got shit, you barely got 50 years in here. You don't even know your ass gonna be in 2 years. But since you feel like you gonna live forever in this bitch and this is what you want, you gotta do more than this shit here. You gotta do some serious goddamn shit. I'm telling you. And sometimes I think some of these goddamn virus people and shit, I think they kind of, to be honest, I think they really trying to provoke this to happen. They won't. I really I feel like a lot of these so-called leaders and shit in the other form of and shit. I really think that they are. It's like they kind of want y'all ass to do this shit. They can't do it because they already programmed in their own nature to be how they are. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to do something. I really feel it. They trying to provoke that shit. They want you to fuck them up. They want you to unplug that shit. They want you to fight and just, get this shit over. They want you to put their ass out their fucking misery. I really think so. I just, sometimes I be feeling energy like that off their ass. Like, some really be still locked down in there and don't know what the fuck going on, why they the way they are and how they are and this and that, and they just, following whatever is in their, was implanted and computed in their brain. But it's a lot of them out here. I just really think that they know what time it is and they just wish this shit over with. They need us to do it. And then y'all ain't making no goddamn moves. So maybe that's a sign saying that the people here don't even really want this shit either. They talk like they do. They don't really want this shit. They don't. I'm talking about this shit like the way it's set up. And they don't want to do the work to even try. That's another thing. You really don't even want to do the work to even change shit, to even take over shit. You ain't got enough knowledge to do that. So it ain't going to happen. You know why ain't enough knowledge here, to want to be able to do all that and take over and go underground and go deal with military and all that other kind of shit like that. You know why? Because you're in a dead place. You can't even, they done put shit over your ass where you can't even think in high intelligence. They done cut the transmission off in your ass. You can't even think past the goddamn dome to even know what the fuck to do. But like I said, you're going to waste your time. Don't waste your time. If all you're looking for a piece of harmony, this and that, then you better go find it in yourself and get out this shit. This bullshit they doing. And go be happy with your goddamn apple and your apple pie. Stop around here trying to get the damn piece of that of American pie. All that shit. Fuck the American pie. You better go plant you an apple. Pull an apple off a tree and make your goddamn apple pie. And enjoy that shit up under the sun. With your goddamn glass of water. Lemon water or whatever fuck. You know what I'm saying? And chill. Feel good. Bring heaven within you. And hack this matrix and manifest your shit. Go to a whole nother paradigm in your ass. Create a whole nother paradigm in you. Because this shit here, this was a sinister trick. This human experience was a very sinister trick. And the virus that runs this goddamn shit, it ain't gonna never give a fuck about you. They feeding off of your ass. You the one sleeping dead. They the parasites. You know how you see dead shit and parasites start growing about that shit or whatever? That's what the fuck it's the same shit that happened with us. Same shit. Different form. If you want this earth realm and you want this like how you think you want it, and it's sad to say, I think it's very sad though, but since you believe in it that much because it's your reality, it's your dream and all this kind of shit, then you got some work to do. Because you cannot build nothing on no goddamn ant bed. Thinking you gonna have peace and your shit gonna stand. You can't build shit on no goddamn termite bed nest. Like your shit gonna stand. You better clean up the parasites, baby. All this, I'm finna build this and build what? You just may as well say you just finna get something for yourself. And stop talking about all this other shit. Build your mind. Build your energy. Build your spirit. Build your soul. Build your intelligence. Build shit like that within yourself. Build your own biotechnology. That's what you build. And that's where you find your power. Other than that, you're just a waste. You're just an automaton. Just around here doing shit. Going nowhere. Just spinning and recycling your goddamn self. That's it. And trying to then waste other people goddamn time with that shit. And then you get mad when people trying to tell you it's more to that shit just to try to elevate your goddamn mind to see more than y'all stupid motherfuckers so dead and so plugged into their goddamn CERN and shit that's putting fucking images and programs and data sounds and shit in your fucking brain. You ready to fight? I goddamn ass. That's why I'm telling my divines to get out y'all realms. I'm telling my divines leave that shit alone. It's okay to throw a little message out there or whatever. Don't dive your ass in them realms where they at. You ain't got time to be wasting time fighting, trying to get a bitch to understand shit. worrying about they getting mad at you or whatever, doing something. You ain't got time for get out there fucking world and go find you and find peace within your own paradigm where their ass do not exist. And don't you ever let them in again. Because that's why your ass fell the first time. Fucked up and got fucked up and tore down and tore up and banged up and shit by these motherfuckers. Y'all go do some elevated advanced research, okay? Enough of that damn history shit. You done did that. You done seen it. You done heard it. You done went through the black. You done been through all them valleys already. 10 years I'm passing your life and y'all still on that shit. 15 years I'm passing that life and y'all. I know it didn't happen to me. 15 years I'm passed by. Y'all still talking about Farrakhan. All this shit. Still the same fucking shit. Still, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all be trying to look for knowledge, but y'all talking about history. Like, what the fuck? Y'all better elevate yourself and go to the next level of knowledge. Now you got to find out what the fuck going on now. Past the media, as far as local news and politics and shit. Fuck that. That's the game. You better find out how they fucking running your ass. Running on your mind. You better find out where those sources are. And like I told you, they not on the surface like you think they are. They set up shops below your ass. You want to find them motherfuckers? Go low.